What is going on, everybody? I am back with another video, and today we're going to be going over everything new in the newest season of my BR map. If you didn't know, new season came out a couple days ago. Go watch the trailer if you want. But yeah, I'm just going to be outlining everything new, probably what you would have missed if you played the map. So to start off, I'm going to be going over, you know, the things you probably haven't noticed, and that is that the terrain has been completely reworked in certain areas. So over here, for example, the terrain kind of slants down more, and I'm using these sort of corner pieces to get that effect. Now, the reason I did this was actually because it saves memory. And finally, I redid this desert terrain over here. I think this is what saved the most memory. And yeah, it looks pretty good too. Whether it looks better or not is debatable. But that's that. Next up, the roads are completely indestructible. So before I made the roads indestructible, but explosives could still blow them up. And I did that using... What are they called? Objective devices. And I made the roads indestructible. The problem with that was grenades and explosives could still blow them up. So now I literally just completely redid the roads. It's a completely different piece now from the Hero Mansion gallery. And you can't destroy them. This is one of those things where you would have never known if I didn't tell you, so now you know. Next up on the list, some of you might have noticed, text on the map is now capitalized. Yeah, now everything's capitalized. I just think it looks better, and that's how Fortnite does it. So, another thing on the map that you might have noticed is that every special mechanic is now marked on the map. So, if there's an item spinner, if there's a healing station, or if there's a vehicle, they're all marked. Alrighty, now let's just get to the exciting bit. So Abducted Aliens, the previous POI, has been yeah, totaled. It's like completely destroyed, and that is because a UFO came and crashed down, and it crashed into the alien containment area and set them free, and now there is a alien invasion spread across the entire map. I love this. Okay, this is so cool. This is so cool. The plan worked. People thought it was a meteor, and then it wasn't. So hopefully that caught some people off guard. Yeah, if you didn't know, there was like a light up there before, and people thought it was a meteor. And it's not a meteor. But yeah, honestly, this didn't take long at all to make. Pretty easy if you know your way around galleries and where certain pieces are. And I just think it looks really cool. It's smoky. You know, we got the title or thumbnail right there. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. Or, you know, visually it looks pretty good. It honestly looks terrible. This place is totaled, but like, you know what I mean? Okay, now we have the main point of interest, the main new big point of interest on the map, and that is Baffling Base. Now, this has the mothership, and we'll get to that later. But yeah, so the aliens have built multiple bases around the map, and this is the biggest one, so it's a named POI. Now, we also have this one over here, which is slightly smaller. And then we have another over there and another over there. Now, if we actually go in-game, first of all, you'll notice that the objective devices are gone. It just stops you from breaking through everything. And, you know, over here, you can still break through this. But there's terrain here to stop you. So, that's good. But the main interesting bits about these POIs is that these UFOs above them can actually be shot down. So if I just hit this a couple times, you see the damage numbers popping up. And there we go. We just shot it down, and then a bunch of loot drops out. Now, thankfully, with the current loot pool, it's not that overpowered. I mean, you'll get to max shield and everything, but you know, it's not like you'll be getting 5 legendary scars out of UFOs now, which is good. That's how I want it to be. Now, this works with every single UFO on the map, so I can just snipe this one from here. And there you go, it's gone. But that leads us to our next feature, and I think final thing I want to cover. Actually, no, there's one more small landmark that I added. I think I still gotta name it, but we'll get to that. Now, spread across the map, there are now these healing stations. Now, chances are, and I am well aware that you probably won't need these, but what if you do get really unlucky and don't get any shield from the chests over there and even the UFO? Well, you can come over here, spend 150 brick or... No, I mean 150 wood or 100 brick to get pretty much full health and shield. Now, finally, over here in the desert, the road here has crumbled to pieces. Definitely not because I hated how it looked. But, yeah, I just coincidentally made another UFO just kind of crash over here. Similar to how this one over here, which was here from season 1, by the way. This season has been teased from the start. Yeah, but, you know, another UFO crashed, broke that road, kind of just like shattered it to bits. Kind of like how this UFO landed at the very beginning of the map. And yeah, that's gonna end off this video. So that is everything new in the newest season of my BR. If you want to play it, the code is at the top of the screen right now. And yeah, if you enjoyed, you know, subscribe. I set a goal recently to hit 10k subs by the end of the year. Now that's a ginormous goal, but I know I just have a feeling I'm gonna be able to pull it off. So if you want to help me with that, please subscribe, only if you enjoyed though. Liking the video also helps a lot. And if you're feeling really generous, then use my supporter creator code in the item shop and take care.